Hey guys, it's Sky or 12 Cashmere, and today I am in doll form because I'm going to be making a doll custom. Now, whether you're new here or not, this is a video that I normally wouldn't do. However, this is something that I am really passionate about, and I was really excited to finally make a video about this because I've really been getting into doll customs recently. So, today I am going to be customizing this Lagoona doll. Now I had already started it because originally it was going to be for one of my friends and one of their characters, but I had an entirely different idea that I really wanted to go through, and I've already made my friend a couple customs before, so I thought I'd make something for myself this time. Let's get started! For those of you who have never seen a doll custom before, how it works is you have to prepare the head. You cut the hair as short as you possibly can, and then pull out all of the plugs with a long tool, or really just whatever works. Then you pull those plugs out of the hollow head. Now I tried doing this with tweezers, but it just did not work. So then I cut a hole in the head and pushed them out that way. And you can see by how big those are that those were not gonna get out of the neck hole. So that was a good idea. Then I sewed the head back up. Almost like getting stitches. Oof, sorry. Now it is time to make the armature for the head fins. I am making this doll into an axolotl, and they've got three little prongy fin things that are so cute. And in order to make those, I have to make an armature, so that way they can stick to the head properly, so they won't like fall off and stuff when moving the doll around. And originally I wanted to make 3 prongs, one for each fin, but I tried this and I accidentally snapped the wire, so I had to make it have 2 smaller prongs instead for all of the fins to stick to. And as you saw a moment ago, I had to cut open the head that I recently sewed back up, because once I stab the wire into the head, I need to bend the inside so that way the wire won't come out, to make sure that everything's set and, won't just break off. And then once I'm done, I sew it back up. Now it is time to actually sculpt the fins. I start out by just making a little clay base all around the wire, making sure that I have something to build off of, and then I slowly make it bigger and bigger until it is the shape that I want. And also make sure that it is sturdy enough to hold a third fin without the armature needed. And then once I've gotten that, I just work on cosmetic sculpting, making sure that it looks nice, it looks realistic, I guess. It's not really supposed to look realistic. I want like a cutesy look, but I'll work on that during the painting. Now it's time to repeat that, but for the legs. I start out by filling in the little holes and putting armature in them, which later I remove because it actually got in the way for once. And then I take a piece of clay that I think will be big enough for both of the fins and cut it in half. So that way I have an equal size piece of clay for each fin. Then I start working on shaping it into what I want it to look like and attach it to the leg. It takes a lot of blending and making sure that it'll actually stay and be on properly without the wire. The reason why the wire didn't actually work this time is because it wasn't sturdy enough with just one, but having 2 wouldn't have been in the shape that I wanted, and it just would have made it fall off easier. So doing it this way might have taken a little bit longer, but I'd say it's definitely worth it in the long run, at least for me, because I'm picky. And, actually, fun fact, I actually took a class in 7th grade where we did clay work. However, I had already been doing clay work beforehand, so I knew like a lot of techniques and stuff, and I was just really bored because we had to make mugs and do like these specific eye shapes, and I'm like, these eyes are ugly, I just want to do cute things, like, bye. So, then I started doing more modeling clay stuff and just kind of working with what I wanted to do. For example, Five Nights at Freddy's miniatures, and recently Among Us miniatures, and I actually made a little clay ball jointed sail recently, and it's so cute. I'll have to show you guys when I get the chance. Yeah. Watching this back now, they kind of look like little ankle wings, but I'll fix that with the painting and comedic sculpting. Comedic? Cosmetic. Sorry that my head gets in the way for this part, and most of it ends up being off camera because it's just easier that way. But I wanted the body shape to be more androgynous, so I shaved down her boobies. I hope I don't get this deleted for saying that. But if any of you have heard of the doll creator Delightful, when she made her sea dragon, she also made it androgynous, and I just really like, one, the androgynous representation, and two, I feel like it would be more water dynamic? Not aerodynamic, but like aqua dynamic? However you would say that. Anyway, it took a while, but eventually I got it to a point where I was happy with it. Of course, needing some clay on top as well. But then I had the body where I wanted it, so now it's time to let it dry, and then we can get to painting. Off camera, I painted the body a white base. Apologies for my voice being a bit off. I had, graduation and senior night and my second COVID shot before all of that. So I'm still feeling the effects of that, and it's making my voice a bit achy. After I made the base white, looking at a reference picture, I blushed the body with soft pastels using a light blue color because the axolotl was white with blue blushing, and I implemented that into my doll. I did the joints, around the back, a little bit of the face, the forehead, and this is what that ended up looking like. Then once I was done with that, I moved on to doing the extremities. I forgot to start recording for a good amount of it, but hopefully, this process shot will make up for that. Sorry. Another reason that I thought it would be really fitting to do this project now is because the axolotl is the bisexual flag colors. And it's Pride Month. And as everyone knows, it is illegal to be straight in June. Yeah, but it's so stupid. Sorry. If I can, I'll put the meme up on screen, but if not, the real ones will know what I'm talking about. After making them a pink to purple to darker blue gradient, I was really happy with it. I did accidentally get some of the other colors, like pink and purple, on the body that I didn't mean to, but I'm okay with that because nothing's perfect, and I think it adds sort of like a really nice touch to the figure. After dealing with the fact that I accidentally popped the arm out of place due to my sheer stupidity because I had a headache, it was time to move on to the face-up. I start by painting the whites of the eyes. I don't remember if that's the sclera or if the little pink part is the sclera, something like that. But I start by painting the white and slowly move darker until I'm happy with it. Now, most artists don't use acrylic right away. However, I am very poor and I cannot afford Mr. Super Clear Matte Varnish or any of them really, except for Mod Podge. That's how I sealed my base, and then to make sure that the soft pastels would stick, I just painted another layer of white acrylic over it. It's cheap, but it works. And it worked a lot better when customizing raw shell goyle, but it's fine, everything's fine. It works out. Also in the face, I end up doing the highlights as well as adding freckles because you can see that the axolotls have little freckles and little spots and they're so cute. So yeah. Also, my big fat head's in the way, so apologies for that. I let the base color of the eyes dry for a bit before going back and adding highlights, the lash line, the lashes themselves. I wanted to experiment with that a little bit by making the lashes little circles, and it's so adorable and cute, and I'm absolutely in love with her. Then I used some fur fabric that I had to make shorter hair wefts, because that's all I had. I can't make yarn wefts or anything else. And I attached that to the head using hot glue because I felt that was quicker and, in my opinion, just faster, more secure. Not really more secure, but for me it feels secure, I guess. I actually did the wefts 2 weeks ago, and I only just did this now because I had high school graduation and a bunch of other family stuff. But after 3 total weeks, she is finally done, and I hope you enjoy her glamour shots. I absolutely love the hairstyle that I gave them, plus with the little strand in the back that sticks up. Absolutely adorable. And her color scheme matches this carousel that I have, that I got from a thrift store, and I thought it would be absolutely adorable to just have her sit on it while it spins around and plays its song. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I know this is something I would normally not do, but look what I made! Look who we've created! I think I will name her Cotton, because her colors just remind me of cotton candy, and I think she's absolutely adorable. And now my little mini-me has a friend to hang out with. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and recommend what you think I should do more of, or if you like this kind of video. Anyway, I will see you guys whenever. I don't really have a set upload schedule, but I hope you stick around. See you guys! Bye!